Okay, morning students. Today we'll be talking about diversity, biodiversity in plants, exploring nature's green variety. So throughout this lesson, you should be able to discover the incredible diversity of the plant life that sustains our planet and shapes ecosystem on Earth. Right? What is plant diversity? Biodiversity, I meant. So biodiversity refers to the remarkable variety of plant species found within an ecosystem or geographic region. It encompasses the difference in form, structure, function, and reproductive strategies that make each specific species unique. Plants form the essential foundation of life on Earth, serving as primary producers that generate oxygen through photosynthesis, providing food for countless organisms and create vital habitats for wildlife. Why does biodiversity matters? Ecosystem foundation, which is every plant species fulfills a unique ecological role, providing food, shelter, and oxygen that sustains their food webs. We have the survival at stake where lions of the plant or the loss of plant diversity triggers a cascade effect that threatens entire ecosystems. And alternatively, under which is human survival. We have the web of life, renowned biologist Edward Wilson described biodiversity as the web of life, warning that recklessness loss endangers us all. There are four major plant groups. Scientists classify plants into four main groups based on their evolutionary adaptations and reproductive strategies. Number one, we have the brophytes, which are mosses and liverworts. So, non-vascular plants that need water for reproduction and absorb moisture directly through their surfaces are brophytes. Number two, we have the pedilophytes, which are ferns and their relatives, which are vascular but seedless plants that rely on more environments to complete their life cycle. Thirdly, we have gymnosperms, which are corn-bearing plants like pines and spruces, which produce seeds but lack flowers or protective fruit coverings. Lastly, we have the angiosperms, which are flowering plants, the most diverse group producing seeds enclosed in fruits for enhanced protection and dispersal. So the brophytes referred to as the amphibians of the plant world. They are ancient and simple. Brophytes lack true roots, stems, or leaves, instead absorbing water and nutrients directly through the surface cells. These primitive plants remain utterly dependent on water for reproduction, as the sperm must swim through moisture to read eggs, right? So it thrives in damp, shady environments like forests. It remains small and low, growing without vascular tissues. It displays a dominant gametotype stage, which is haplogeneration, and it supports a dependent sporophyte that grows from the gametophyte. We have the vascular plants, which are referred to as the which are growing taller and stronger. It starts by the xylem development, where specialized tissues evolved to transport water and dissolve minerals apart from roots to leaves. We have the phloem innovation, which is a new tissue developed to distribute sugars and nutrients produced during photosynthesis throughout the plant. Lastly, you have the land colonization, which these are adaptations enabled plants to grow tall, develop root structures, and successfully colonize drier textural environments. This revolutionary adaptation includes both seedless vascular plants like ferns and the more advanced plants, gymnosperms and angiosperms. So gymnosperms referred to as the naked seeds and coins, right? So which they are called the coin-bearing pioneers. Gymnosperms produces naked seeds that develop exposed on the scales of cones rather than being enclosed in protective fruit. This group includes majestic pines and ancient cycads and living fossil ginkgos. These plants grow These plants showcase remarkable adaptations to dry environments. The pollination grains carry sperm cells through the air, eliminating the need for water during the production, which is a crucial evolutionary breakthrough. Then we have the economic and ecological importance of the gymnosperms, which is primary source of timber for construction worldwide, essential raw material for paper production, and critical components of boreal and temperature forest ecosystems. So we have angiosperms, referred to as the flowering powerhouse. The flower power. Angiosperms produces flowers to attract pollinators like bees, butterflies, birds, dramatically reducing pollen waste and increasing reproduction. 12. Efficiency. We have protective seeds which seeds develop within the fruit which aids in dispersal by animals and provide enhanced protection for developing embryos. We have the incredible diversity, which is divided into monocots, grasses like orchids and dicots, roses, oaks, sunflowers. Angiosperms represent over 80% of all plant species on Earth. Their key adaptation for the life on land. Plants evolve remarkable features that enable them to thrive in terrestrial environments, overcoming challenges like water loss and structural support. We have your waxy cuticle, which is a waterproof coating which prevents water loss from leaf surfaces, while specialized stomata regulates gas exchange for photosynthesis and respiration. We have the vascular tissue, which is the xylem and the phloem that provides internal support for upright growth, while active efficiencies transport water, minerals, and nutrients throughout the plant body. With the seeds and the pollen, these innovations liberated plants from dependence on water for reproduction, allowing colonization of diverse and arid habitats worldwide. Lastly, we have flowers and fruits, which are advanced reproductive structures which enhance pollination success and dispersal, driving the explosive diversification of flowering plants. So, where are we in terms of the future of plant diversity? So, every plant species is a vital thread in the web of life throughout economic protection, which is safeguarding plant diversity, preserve the complex ecosystem that support all of life, ensure human well-being for future generation, and deeper standing guarding plant groups, which will help appreciate the intricate complexity of nature and evolution innovations that shape our world. We need to take conservation action. Species represents millions of years of evolution. Our responsibility is to preserve these irreplaceable traits in the earth's living tapestry. Thank you.